Keep your little toys in your I keep it with me. I keep it with me. Yeah, I keep it.
Hey, y'all, it's going down. We got my nigga Rat Williams. This big Rat Williams. My nigga Louisiana coming.
Yeah.
Man, that nigga whipped out a blade. I'm done with these people. That nigga Charleston whipped out a blade on these niggas.
That nigga wanna fight.
Hold on, nigga. That nigga whipped out a blade. Hold on, nigga, watch out now. I ain't scared no knife, nigga. I'm karate.
Run, tonight.
I'm jujitsu.
Yeah. He ain't been prison yet. Yeah. He got the brace in his head.
Yeah.
He freeze up like that. He got the mace there. You say what nigga? He's trying to hide it though. He got the mace in his head. Nigga, you don't know what I got. You don't know what I got. Sorry.
Oh yeah, it's going down. Celebrity deathmatch.
Michael Jordan.
What it do? It's 903 Boxing. I'm your host, Charles J. Yeah, the fight even now. Listen, man. Charleston hit that boy with the pepper spray. Right in his eyes, man. Listen. Boy, what a way to sell the fight. But the cold part about it, I don't even think it was no acting in this shit. Nah, one thing about it, Charleston keep that goddamn pepper spray, and I'm telling you, listen, first and foremost, let me say this. I will be watching this fight. Nah, I've been hearing about it. This fight with Suede the Plug. Shout out to both men for being willing to get in the ring. Another thing I want to say. To all you well-to-do boxing motherfuckers and boxing enthusiasts and boxing purists and just love the science and just know the studies of it and all that shit, bro. I don't want to hear nothing about, bro, you trying to judge me for watching Charleston fight. Listen, when Jake Paul knocked out, what's that basketball player? That shit was on every boxing channel. When Jake Paul fight, damn near every YouTube channel called that fight. And shout out to Jake Paul for getting money. But if it can be so impressive when Jake Paul do it, I think it's impressive that Charleston White at 40-some years old is jumping in the ring with a youngster. I think it's just as impressive. So, yeah, don't act like you motherfuckers too boxing and through. If you can support Jake Paul, even after losing to Tommy Fury, the weakest of the Furies, that motherfucker don't even look like a Fury. But anyway, you know, he look a little more civilized. You know, he don't look too, he don't look like he come from them Caucasus. You know, every Fury look like they come straight from the Caucasus Mountains. You know, them motherfuckers look original. Anyway, we can support Jake Paul. We can support the Charleston White fight. That's how I feel. Yeah, a lot of motherfuckers want to see him get whooped. Yeah, a lot of people want to see if he get knocked out. A lot of people want to see if this youngster gonna be the example, because everybody want to see him get whooped. A lot of people want to see him get whooped, and some want to see even worse shit than a whooping happen to him. A lot of motherfuckers, because their feelings were hurt over what he said. Yeah, I'm gonna watch the fight. Am I super excited? Nah, bro, I'm into boxing. But I watch this shit just for pure entertainment. Like I said, if I can watch Jake Paul and if I can watch this other shit, I can watch him. But I still say this. I ain't with none of that police shit. That ain't my MO. I don't fuck with it. I don't think they have my best interest or none of that shit. I don't call them, none of that shit. I don't speak when I see them, none of that shit. I don't wave. I don't do none of that shit. I don't do no cooperating. But at the end of the day, I just think it's a contradiction. I just think it's a contradiction. I ain't on nobody's side. I'm on what side I think is right. And I ain't on nobody's side. I don't agree with everything Charleston do. Definitely the police shit, because I think that's kind of a contradiction. But I think he strategized and do it for a reason. But on the contrary, I think these gangsters, so-called gangsters, are way more fraud than him. Way more fraud, bro. Way more fraud and have way less heart. He got more heart than it. I think that motherfucker got more heart than any rapper. Because I don't think none of these rappers got heart. I think without their homies, they'll run. Just like homie did when he hit him with that mace. That motherfucker, as soon as that mace touched that boy took off running like a track star on me. But anyway, I'm just gonna go on the camera and say some shit I ain't never said, and I'm gonna get off this motherfucker. I don't respect nothing gangster, bro. I don't respect nothing that's supposedly gangster, or I just don't respect none of it at this point. You wanna know why I really don't respect it? Listen, cause when I got out the pen, all my OGs, they had jobs and shit. But anyway, I was scrolling by Facebook, and I don't get on it much, but I be seeing all the gangsters pray for me while I go in this interview for this job, and pray for me and talking about all this work and my job. But then on the weekend, they posting bandanas and flags, and they posting their guns and shit. Bro, you motherfuckers are the fakest gang. Let me tell you some real shit. No gangbanger should have a job, in my opinion. No, because it's a lot comes with that. You supposed to have your own money. Y'all supposed to have y'all own money. Whether it's street money or whether you motherfuckers done started a business for the Crips or for the Blood. But you can't be no Blood or Crip and you gotta listen to a white boy. You can't be that, bro. You can't be that when I gotta wait until a bell ring for me to go eat lunch. You motherfuckers can't be gangsters and go through that shit. There is nothing gangster about that. So that's the contradiction to me. And most of you motherfuckers tell it on the job. You either tell it on the job or you insinuate and tell. You tell without telling. Motherfuckers tell on the job. Let the motherfucker, your coworker, not do his part and the supervisor come blame you. First thing you motherfucker gonna say, I ain't do that shit. You're telling. So I don't respect no gangsters. And the sad thing, you motherfuckers be Monday through Thursday, you motherfuckers be shirt tucked in, you clock in on time, you bring your dust ass back from lunch. But on Fridays and on weekends, you get with your homies and then you bring out the Draco. And then you hit the club like you been in the streets all week, bro. You can't be a street dude and have a job, bro. You can't be a gangster and have a job, bro. You can't be listening to a white boy and getting rolled up for shit and telling on motherfuckers on the job, but on the weekend, you gang. So I don't respect none of this shit. And I got way more respect for a motherfucker that's willing to get in the ring and fight. Because there's way too much shooting and killing going on anyway. So shout out to you, Charleston, for being an example. Even in your mid-40s, willing to get in that ring and fight. And I got him by stoppage. And I told you, I think Charleston will stop your favorite rapper. Yeah, so this is 903 Box, and I'm your host, Charles J. With that, I'm out.